Hello, welcome back. I had to do palette surgery before I could play with this, but we are here and we have her in my hand and she's in one piece and I can hold her up and she's all good. Look at that, look at me. I told Blend Bunny she should add me to her factory lineup and she's like, oh. I love her. Thank you so much, Maggie, for sending this over to me and for offering to send me a new palette, even though I could fix it. The reason this is so exciting for me is because the first palette that I got from Blend Bunny Cosmetics in PR was the Forget Me Not palette. And if you don't know, this palette is a one and done. There's a thunderstorm happening yet again, but if you didn't know, this is like the one and done palette. You can use this for your face, for your eyes. You can use these as shimmers or as highlighters. And when this palette came out, I was obsessed with the idea of this one and done palette, and I loved using this palette. I still bust this palette out from time to time because I love the contour shades in here. I love the brightening powders in here, and I love this like really deep, almost black shade, but not quite black shade. I think it's perfect. The reason that this is so important because the packaging it kind of just goes together in like the best way. This is like upgraded and it looks much nicer. This one's like the older sister who's like pretty, but like the younger sister is like even prettier. My point in saying that is that these two complement each other very well and you can use them together. These tones are totally the tones that I'm like into right now. Cool tones are like all the rage in my head. I'm gonna be doing 2 looks and then hopefully I can do like a short or something in the future with this palette. Let's go through the swatches. I love the names of this. I love the theme of this palette. So it's like a longing palette, like remembering the ones you love. I see it as like, it could be both. It could be like loved ones you've lost, family, friends. So we have All That's Left, Sonder, Stolen Glance, Long Ago, Star-Crossed, Bittersweet, Unrequited, Remorse, If Only, Woe, Sorrow, Melancholy, Misty-Eyed, Bottled Up, Forlorn, When It Rains, Remember, Dear Diary, Old Photographs, Heartbreak, Twist of Fate, Pleading, Take Me Back, and Love Letters. This palette does retail for $42. It is launching on Wednesday the 26th at 9 a.m. PST. I can't do math. I think that's 12 p.m. Eastern, but I'm not sure. So these purples are actually calling my name. I want to do purple. Purple is my favorite color. We're doing the purples. I want to try to do something like this. Pray for me. I'm hoping that it works. Can I pull it off? I'm gonna start with the Twist of Fate shade. Beautiful lavender purple. Pray for me, pray for me. And I'm gonna start by adding this right to the inner corner of my eye. That's actually so pretty and it kind of does look just like it does here. I'm gonna take this purple. It's a little deeper and it's called Pleading. It's a very cool toned purple. And I'm gonna try to like wing this out, kind of like map it out first because I don't want to like do it so harshly. I'm gonna go into the deep shade Take Me Back, and I'm scared, y'all. And I'm gonna kind of like map out kind of like a reverse cut crease because it's like a dark shade and it kind of goes like into the lower lash line too. I am getting fallout, but I have nothing on my face, so it's okay, and I totally anticipate that with the style of makeup I'm trying out today because it is quite out there. Much more difficult than I thought. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm just gonna like deepen it up, make it like all even and opaque. I feel like I can breathe again. I'm gonna go back into the Pleading shade and I'm gonna take that on a sort of like a fluffier pencil brush. And I'm gonna add that next to the darker purple, kind of like blending them, making like an ombre. I'm adding the lightest shade, Twist of Fate, towards the end and kind of like sealing it all together, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna take this shade. It's called Heartbreak. It's the black in the palette. I'm gonna take this on my e.l.f. Wing It liner brush and I'm gonna create a wing. I want to deepen the inner part just like in the inner portion here. Kind of mix it with that dark purple to make it a little more like intense. right in the inner corner. I'm gonna take a tiny little brush and some like about face eye paint. Hopefully this works. I'm gonna try to like outline this look a little, and if you can hear the thunder, I know it's there. I'm sorry. I literally can't breathe as I'm doing this, so I'm so sorry. Like, I can't figure out the right way to hold my brush. Oh my god, please. My line came out squiggly and now it's squiggly. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna fucking jump on my chair. It's as good as it's gonna get. That's as good as it's gonna get, and I accept it. It's not bad. I did make a little wee wee, but it's artistic. It's an artistic wee wee. I don't know. I need to add the pearl, and I'm gonna put it right where I fucked up. I'm gonna try to use all that's left here because it's just so pretty. I feel like that would look really good. And I'm gonna like add that in the inner corner, right up at the top, kind of like connecting them. This look is actually turning out much better than I thought it would. I'm quite excited. I am going to take the shade Love Letters. I am scared. I'm not using glitter glue or anything because I'm not really going to wear them for that long. And I don't want like ultra pigment. I want like a wash of sparkle. Oh my god. No, now I just need it everywhere. Why is that like the prettiest? I love that. This is beautiful. I need to look at it. Yes. I'm going to fix the wing because the wing is a little... Here is the first eye look. I put lashes on and I'm obsessed. I was going to wear these from Blend Bunny actually. Ooh, I think I got glue in my eye. I was gonna wear these from Blend Bunny. These are winged, I believe. Yes, they're the style wings. But they're just too big, and I wanna enjoy the eyeshadow I have because this is so beautiful. So I threw on a pair of half lashes from Ioni from the Dollar Tree. Alright, let's start on my second eye look. I'm going to use this row, which is scary because I did have to repress this shade back in myself. So I guess we'll test out my pressing skills and my formula. I'm gonna use the Blend Bunny B5 brush. And I am just gonna take this beautiful shade in the palette. It's called Whoa. It's like this minty green. Love it. And this is just gonna be like my crease color. I love Blend Bunny's layout. Like I really just, I love it. It's so pleasing to my eye. But it's also so easy to create an eye look like when you're not sure of like what to do, because some days you have that. Some days you're not gonna want to do something so like creative and fun. You're gonna want to do something a little less time consuming, a little less thinking. You're just gonna want to throw something on, and like I love Blend Bunny's layout for that. I just sat down. My watch is like time to stand up. I'm like, I just sat down. I had to eat dinner, and like I had to stop mid-film to eat dinner, and I'm back. So like I stood up and my watch is like stand up again. I'm going to deepen up the outer edge with the shade Sorrow, taking a B1 brush for this. So pretty. Don't be afraid to go back in with the first blending shade to like blend those two colors together. Of course, for the lid, I'm taking If Only, and she gave me a hard time, but we're going to see if it's worth it. I pressed it down as hard as I could because I'm not that strong. My boyfriend pressed it down because he is that strong. So it should be fine. Oh, but that is beautiful. Like that is so stunning. That looks perfect with the mattes. It is such a soft shade. I understand why it broke. I'm going to take the shade Remember, and I'm going to take this with a brush, and I'm just going to add it to like the inner portion of my eye to brighten up that inner corner just a little. So I'm going to complete the rest of my makeup, come back with my lashes and everything, and I'll be right back. Here's the second eye look and the rest of my makeup completed. I did use the Forget Me Not palette all over my face, and then I did go in with the blush from the Ellis Blend Bunny collection. I'm so excited to finish these eye looks though. I'm gonna start with the purple one. I'm gonna use the ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in the shade Acting Up, and this is going on my waterline. I'm gonna take the middle shade called Pleading from the purple row, and I'm gonna start with that on my lower lash line. I'm going to dip into the shade Take Me Back And I'm just gonna go over that purple more concentrated where that liner is so that it looks like blended. This is the first eye look. I kind of love it. My boyfriend said that it's giving Ursula, and I'm kind of agreeing with him because like it's giving that kind of vibe and I'm obsessed. For this eye, I'm gonna go into the cream gel liner in the multi-chrome Power Trip. Both of these are multi-chrome eyeliners. I'm gonna use this one on this eye. They're like so creamy. I did get that like in my eye though. Rain is expected to start at 10:59. Yeah, it's been raining all night for some reason. I'm gonna go into the shade Whoa for this eye. And that's just gonna be like the base of this look. I'm gonna take Melancholy. It's the deepest green. And I'm gonna try to create a reverse cat eye with this. I'm gonna take another pencil brush and that same Melancholy shade just so I can kind of blend it out a little more on the lower lash line so it can be a little messy. It's really pretty. I'm gonna try to do like an inner corner wing. Kind of did like a reverse cat eye on this eye, and on this eye I just had fun. These looks are so beautiful. As like a final touch, I am going to take all that's left and I'm gonna highlight the inner corner of this eye, like right in this little pocket area where it's like empty a little. And then to finish, I'm just gonna take Omni Lash on the lower lashes. So what are my final thoughts on the Longing palette by Blend Bunny Cosmetics? You guys, I think this might be a new favorite Blend Bunny palette for me. I love the brand and I love everything that she creates, but this one, there's just something about it that's like so unique. First of all, this cool toned vibe is what I want to wear right now, and somehow she knew and created it in a palette, like all of the colors. So I'm gonna be using this from now on and there's just nothing you can do about it. I'm just kidding. I love how she kind of made them one way and then another way, then one way, then another way, then one way and another way. I feel like it adds something fun to the palette that, you know, instead of just having the shimmers all in one row and then like all of the mattes similar, I feel like this gives it like a nice different vibe to it. This looks like it'll be really pretty together. The shimmers in here are so sparkly, so beautiful. Some of them do shift. Oh fuck. For example, the purple one has like this blue shift to it that is so stunning. And then the Minty If Only shade has like this kind of golden reflect. It has like a golden reflect to it. It's so pretty. Like they have different vibes to them. So like it's not just a purple shimmer, it's not just a green shimmer. They kind of have like a beautiful shift. This shade, When It Rains, is so pretty. A goldeny blue. It is stunning. I can't wait to throw that on. I can't wait to play with the neutrals in here. I know they're just neutrals, but like they look yummy. I can't describe it. I love that this palette complements Forget Me Not. Forget Me Not is a favorite palette of mine. I feel like I can use it for everything. I used it today under my eyes. Look how good my under eyes look. They look so bright, so awake. I'm tired, but I don't look it. So also this is so satisfying. Like having these two kind of cohesive is so satisfying. But also I love this packaging more. This is stunning. I love it. Kind of has like this like glitter detail on it. Beautiful. I love this. This is probably a new favorite Blend Bunny palette for me. I'm probably gonna bust this out all the time because I love these like grungy, cool toned tones. I want to make a new video. I want to make another video on this palette, whether it be shorts, whether it be a whole other video. I definitely want to make it because this palette, she did something here. 10 out of 10. Love it. I haven't swatched it as I'm sitting here filming, but I just know that the swatches are gonna eat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope I gave you some makeup inspo for this beautiful palette. If you enjoyed it, please just give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what you want to see from me next. I will see you in my next video. Bye. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna try to copy everything he's doing. And now I'm gonna take this deeper purple called Pleading, sorry. Hello Kitty, what a love face you keep on telling me. This is very, very difficult. And if I'm not filming it on camera, I'm so sorry, but oh my god. I'm sorry. Me contradicting myself for like all of the video. I'm gonna deepen up my outer edge. Do you remember when we fell in love? So I think this is the second. Oh, ooh, but so beautiful. The cool toned